Hello everyone and welcome to the hands-on demo on AWS Data Exchange. So in this demo, we will explore the AWS Data Exchange catalog. We will see how to subscribe to a dataset. We will check out the COVID data. We will set up S3 bucket for data storage. We will download and save data from AWS Data Exchange to S3. We will access and analyze the data. And finally, we will clean up all the resources. So I'll log into AWS console and search for AWS Data Exchange. Click on AWS Data Exchange. So this is the home page of AWS Data Exchange. You can click on Explore Available Data Products, and this will land you at the product catalog, and it will show you all the data catalog or the product catalog. It is also based on the categories. Also, you can click and find out any specific data, and then below that it's based on vendors and data available through through which means, like where is the source. So either it can be files, it can be Amazon S3, Redshift API or lake formation. And under data evaluation there will be sample and data dictionary and contract type, whether standard or open data licenses, and any approvals and pricing plan. So if you click free, it will show you all the free data. So this is how you can filter and find out the data that you need. Also, you can just search if you know already the data name. So I'll be just showing this one, like foreign exchange rates, Federal Reserve Board. So this data, let's see how to subscribe to it. So it's already open. So it's free for 12 months. So if I click this, I will close this. So this particular data is provided by Federal Reserve Board data download, and it provides this listing contains daily exchange rates of major currencies against US dollar for the past 10 business days. So this is what the whole description is. Product offers. So it's for free, of course, $0 for 12 months. Then you can just check out like what is the overview and what is included, and some sample queries which you can run against Athena. And the data sets, so the two S3 object or Redshift data share, and support contract URL. All this information you can find out, and if you want, then you can click on continue to subscribe. So basically first we have seen is about the data, and if we are okay, then we can go ahead and subscribe to the data. So when you subscribe, you have to give you some information, like all the information is there, but whether you want to auto renew or not. And then you have to fill in some information about yourself, like company name, your name, email address, and use case, and you can send the subscription request to the provider. And once they approve, you should see a share or some kind of link to access the data in AWS. So that is how you subscribe to a data. So we have seen all this. Now I'll be using this COVID-19 data, because for this we don't need any subscription. We can directly download and analyze. So if I go back and go to the product catalog, I will search for COVID-19 data lake. So you will see COVID-19 data lake. So it's refreshing. So if you click this, it is provided by AWS Amazon Web Services. And for this you don't need any subscription. If I just scroll down, it will say you can directly browse the bucket. So it will open in a new tab, and there are some tutorials available, some link where you can find on GitHub, and similar products like this one. So if I click here, it's open in a AWS S3 Explorer, and the data which I am interested is under Enigma GHU. So the GHU stands for Johns Hopkins University. So here we have two types of data, CSV and JSON. So I'll click CSV, and if I click this, this is a zip file, CSV GZ file. I can download it. So I'll download that to my desktop. So we have seen all this, and this is how I have gone to the right place and downloaded the CSV file. And this file, so I have already extracted the file onto my machine. So what I can do, actually this file is very huge, so it's around 20 MB. So what I can do is I just take the first 1000 lines and put it into a separate file with -1000.csv. So I'll run that. So I'll run that command once again to show you. And then if I open this file in Visual Studio Code, so this is how it looks like. Now this file has exactly 1000 lines. Because I don't want to upload 20 MB file to S3, so I can save some money. So first we have the header, and this contains the COVID-19 data. So how many got affected, like latitude, longitude. So it's all global. So first few lines looks like China, but if I just scroll down, you will see the data is from all the countries. And this is just the 1000 lines. So actual file, which is 20 MB, contains around 200,000 plus lines. So it contains data from all the countries. So this is my sample file, which I will upload to S3. Okay, now I will create an S3 bucket. So I'll copy the bucket name, go to AWS and search for S3. Create bucket, paste the name. So if you get any conflict, just change some number at the end so that there is no conflict, because this bucket name has to be universally unique. And now I click the bucket name and upload the file. So click on upload, add files on the desktop, pick the 1000 CSV file. And that's all. Click on upload. So let it get upload, and meanwhile I will go to the Athena service to create a table. So once our data is in S3, we can directly use Athena to start querying our data from S3 bucket. So this is the so I'm creating an external table called as COVID data. It is pointing to the S3 bucket, and this one is whatever columns are there in the CSV file. It is just defining the schema, and it is it needs some object like row format equal to serde, which is serde stand for serializer, deserializer, and it is using OpenCSV serde. So basically how to convert our data from CSV to a Athena table. And there is a separator which is like comma, and the quotation is, so this is escape, so it's like double quotes, quotation character, and escape. There are two escape character is also escape. So this is just, it's defining how the file is structured. So I'll copy the whole create table code and go to Athena. I'll open Athena in a new tab. And paste the query. So make sure you change the S3 bucket name in case it's different. So there's only one change is required, and click on run. So the query is completed and query successful. So if I just click here now, this particular area, so expand this, under tables you will see this table is created now with exact column names as we have seen in the CSV file. So the create table is successful, and what I can do is I can just verify some data. So I'm just getting the test 10 records. So in Athena, just you can let this query in this particular tab, click plus over here, and you can paste the new query. So this query, so I'll just close this so we have more space. So this query is also successful, and it has given me the first 10 records. So we have seen the results. So now we'll just run some query. So this query summarizes COVID-19 data by country, showing the top 10 countries with the highest number of confirmed cases. It calculates total cases and deaths for each country, handling empty values by treating them as zeros. The query groups the data by country, sums up the case and death counts, then sorts the results to show the most affected countries first. So I copy the whole query, and within the Athena, I'll open a new tab and paste the query. Click on run. So the query is successful, and we can see so it's from the topmost total cases and total number of deaths, and some countries would have given us others, and then we can see the data from top to bottom. So we have seen the results, and now I'll just clean up all the objects that I have created. So in this case, first I can just drop the table. So I'll copy the query and paste. So the query is successful. So if I expand here now, there are no tables. Next, I can delete the S3 bucket and the file. So I am in the S3 and close this. So there is only one object, so I can directly delete that object. Copy paste, permanently delete. And delete the objects, then close and go to the buckets. If I just refresh, so I can delete the COVID-19 data lake demo and click on delete. Copy paste the whole name. Click on delete bucket. So we have deleted that, and that's all. Thanks for watching.